Hello everyone, and welcome to our continual Let's Play of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Versus Emma's picture.
Yes.
I was on the ball this time.
You were indeed.
This is a picture I drew 2 years ago.
Oh really?
The flash of lightning was so bright, all I could see were shadows. After that I must have fainted. This picture shows exactly what I saw that instant.
To think a flash of lightning could burn such an image in your mind. Thanks to that, though, she was able to show us exactly what she saw. Well, I don't see any contradictions here. This clearly shows Joe Dark about to murder prosecutor Neil Marshall.
But there were no faces. It's not really clearly.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Well, Superman could have flown in, done that, and then flown away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there could be a million other ways that's played out. The defense may now begin its cross-examinations. Well, I don't know.
It's not a very big testimony, but okay.
Yeah. Hold it! Did you draw this picture right after the incident?
I think I do it 2 or 3 days later. Wait, we only get 3 days after a crime.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
First, I was in such a state of shock that I couldn't do anything. During that time, the detective team was reorganized. Detective Goodman was placed in charge, and at the direction of Damon Gant and Lena Sky.
2 or 3 days later, the memory should still have been fresh in her mind. Excuse me, witness? But can you please tell us why this picture is painted all black?
Were you listening?
I know, I love that. It's so with the 60 and it's like, yeah, leading us into the next part. Hold it!
Even without this part, he already knew about the pitch blackness thing.
Yeah, it's true. So all the time you didn't even know it was Mr. Marshall who had come to your rescue?
No, I couldn't see him that clearly. The lightning was too bright, and I was knocked to the floor.
You were knocked to the floor?
Doug had a tight grip on me, but then Mr. Marshall jumped on him. I was knocked away. I turned around, and that's when the lightning flashed.
Poor Emma. I'm just glad she wasn't hurt.
What happened after the lightning flashed?
Hold it! You mean you didn't see the actual murder take place?
No, I'm sorry. Fuck you too, bitch. Objection! The flash of lightning only drove off the darkness for a split second. Not only that, but the trauma of the situation understandably caused the witness to faint. Do you really need to torture this little girl any further? Like, even when they work together, they just bitch at each other.
Yeah, I know, seriously. Edgeworth's like freaking ridiculous. What? Hey, I'm not the bad guy here.
Anyway, this picture...
Seems like someone else was saying that just a second ago.
Yeah.
Hold it! Sorry for asking so many times, but are you sure you drew exactly what you saw?
Of course, this is the exact scene.
It wasn't influenced in any way from your talks with the detectives?
Objection. Are you insinuating we somehow manipulated her memory, Mr. Wright?
No, of course not.
So it's not like you guys would ever forge evidence.
Yeah, I know. I better watch out or you might find some way to cut my salary.
You don't have a salary.
Yeah, we get paid from clients.
Wait, no, we don't get paid at all.
Well,
Butts didn't pay us.
Yeah, I guess most of our clients can't really afford to pay us, like Butts.
I drew this picture before I heard anything from the detectives. So I don't think anyone's story could have influenced me.
Mr. Wright, is there something that's bothering you about this picture? Huh? Oh, well... That's strange. She claims this is exactly the scene that had... And then my mind got all jumbled. She claims it is exactly the scene that was imprinted on her mind, and yet... there's clearly a contradiction here.
I feel like the knife looks weird.
Yeah, the knife does look weird. But, I drew 2 years ago. Flashlight was so bright, all I could see was shadows. You know, that might be why. That might be one of the reasons why. Because of all she could see.
When did the murder happen?
When?
Because they were behind a fucking window.
Yeah.
If it was day, then she should have seen shit.
Well, no, yeah, it was nighttime during a thunderstorm, I imagine. But I see your point. We should make sure there was night, but yeah. After that, I must have fainted.
Technically, the only other thing is she couldn't see. Well, I guess she said she didn't know. Did she know who it was? Because you wouldn't see the face because it's facing it back to the window, whatever.
I don't know.
Though she didn't even do in the window, so.
Yeah. There's this guy's prints. God, team photograph.
But he wasn't wearing his head.
Yeah, that's true. There's no depiction of the hat.
But yeah, I feel like the knife is the weirdest part here. Because the way the knife is drawn, it looks weird.
Yeah.
Because it's not drawn like a knife at all.
Yeah, well, we could try bringing it up if you think, if you want. Here.
No.
No?
No.
Alright. What should we bring up? If he's stabbed in the back.
That's what I feel like more. This picture does not imply that he got stabbed in the back. Present that one, I would say.
Alright.
So how the hell
Objection! Yeah, you had it. Anyways, what were you saying?
How the hell did the guy stab through the back, through the heart, and through the lung?
Yeah, I know, seriously. That's kind of ridiculous. Through the heart? Yeah, I don't know, like, through the back and through the heart or lung I can see, but I don't know how he pierced through both. Like, what?
He's very good at this.
Yes. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this picture the witness drew contains a blatant contradiction.
Doesn't have me in it, and I was fine. Okay.
Yeah, I know.
What? But I still remember it just like it was yesterday.
Mr. Wright, perhaps it would be faster if you simply pointed out this contradiction for us. What part of this picture contradicts the autopsy report? That's hard.
Did you know it contradicted the autopsy report? Did we read the autopsy report?
I wish I could read the autopsy report again.
It's like, hey guys, I wasn't sure this was true. Let me check the autopsy report again.
Oh.
I mean, if he's holding his arm like that, he would not be able to be stabbed in the chest. No, I guess he. But no, that actually don't, because he didn't get stabbed through the chest. He got stabbed through the back.
Right.
But I would point at the fucking knife actually, just because the knife looks so weird.
Well, yeah, but we're pointing what part contradicts the autopsy report.
But I don't know. I assume that the knife would in some way have contradicted the autopsy report we didn't even read.
This is alright. Alright, let us try the knife. Take that! The contradiction, of course, lies here. Take a look at the... You're right. Take a look at the knife the man is holding. If you look closely, you can see its tip is broken. Oh. And the autopsy says that the tip's broken off inside of him, but the tip was already broken. Interesting.
Huh.
In fact, you don't even have to look closely to see that.
I'm good. But Mr. Wright, look at the evidence. See the murder weapon? Its tip is broken too.
If I recall, the tip of the knife was found broken off in the victim's body.
It was a conclusive piece of evidence that proved Joe Dark was a murderer.
Man, you guys are fucking stupid. I'm afraid it's not so simple, Emma.
Objection. Huh? Where could you possibly see a problem?
It's obvious, really. The victim suffered a single stab wound to the back. If the victim only was stabbed once, then the murder weapon should not yet be broken. Ah! What is the meaning of this?
Objection. Perhaps the knife was broken beforehand.
Objection! Sorry, but I'm afraid that's not possible. The tip of the knife was found inside the victim's body. If it was broken beforehand, it couldn't possibly wind up there. That's right! But what does this mean?
Objection. I like this. The tip of the knife was undeniably discovered within the victim's body. The only possible explanation is the witness's memory is mistaken.
Objection! That's why I asked her so many times if she was sure she remembered correctly. I believe you were annoyed at the time, but she was sure she remembered correctly.
But there's no other way to explain this inconsistency.
Objection!
Stop yelling at me!
I object to that as well. No, I shall not stop yelling at you, Mr. Edgeworth. Not so fast, Mr. Edgeworth. There's another explanation. Have you forgotten already? About a little something called falsified evidence.
You're tweeting on thin ice, right? I can cut your salary any day I want.
You can cut my salary, you say?
Yes, your salary stocks.
I would please this. I would welcome this. All I'm saying is that this broken knife might be the piece of evidence that was forged. You can't deny the possibility.
No. Should not have eaten that rat whole. It's crawling back up my stomach.
Wow, that sounds uncomfortable.
That's why he does arc so much.
Yep. Order! 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 Are you saying the investigation really was corrupted?
That's how we already established that, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor. Please allow me once again to go over the events that took place on the day of the murder.
Those two guys were still standing there talking.
Wow, they sure do have a lot to talk about. The police department and the prosecutor's office were holding a ceremony that day. After receiving the King of Prosecutors Award at the ceremony, Neil Marshall questioned Joe Dark along with Damon Galt.
I never did look at if that knife was still there or not.
It's true.
Because that knife looks too sharp to not be part of the case.
Yeah, it does. During his questioning, Joe Dark fled the room. Prosecutor Marshall chased after him and was killed by Dark. It is my belief that somewhere in this story, there is a lie.
I'm not lying. The man really was holding a broken knife. If that's true, then there is no other way around it. This could not have been the actual murder weapon. It must have been another broken knife.
What are the chances of having 2 broken knives?
There's the chances of 2 murder at the same time, bro.
Yeah, I know, seriously. Another broken knife besides Joe Dark's? Could there have been one?
I was mistaken. There's another one.
What do you think?
Well, I don't think we have one on us, but that's the only answer you can make without, like, screwing over the game.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm assuming if it asks us, I would point to what the fucking statue thing.
Yeah. If the witness is this adamant about the accuracy of what she saw, it can't just be explained away by simple observational error.
Mr. Wright!
In that instant, Emma really did see a broken knife. I assume, then, that you have some information about this other broken knife. So please feel free to enlighten us. The murder weapon was already broken prior to the murder. There's only one way. Take a look at this. Here's the real murder weapon.
It's a blue badger.
Blue badger, yes.
Actually, look at the blue badger. It's holding that shank thingy.
I'm pretty sure that's not the murder weapon.
It's a time-traveling blue badger.
Time traveling with the magical.
That was not a knife.
This is. Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't a knife, but you know.
The closest thing I can do is point at the picture.
Yeah. Alright. Let's try it. Take that! The answer lies in the past. 2 years in the past. Right in here inside this
That's
picture.
so good.
Yeah, you're on a roll. Good job, my partner of
Yeah.
gaming. Yes, my pair.
So wait, you got stabbed with the shield sword thingy? Because that knife is broken.
Oh. Huh.
Why would you guys make that so sharp?
Yeah, you'd assume you wouldn't be able to kill someone with that.
This is a picture of the what ceremony? Sounds like he's dying.
Yes, it does. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth?
I'm melting alive. It's a broken murder weapon.
Notice the award Prosecutor Marshall is holding.
That's a broken knife.
You're a broken knife, girl. As we earlier concluded, the knife in the picture was not Joe Dark's knife. That being the case, the knife the witness saw was in all likelihood this award.
That's because the knife looks so damn weird. Because this knife looks damn weird too.
Yeah, I know. Order! Order! Order!
You enjoy saying that.
Yes. He enjoys saying that a lot, so I can't really figure out a better way to say it. I'm bad with that. Neil Marshall was awarded the King of Prosecutors that day. As an award, he was given this broken shield and a broken knife. Thought it was supposed to be a sword.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. When he chased after Joe Dark, he pulled out this knife. Being a prosecutor, he did not carry a pistol. This broken knife was the only weapon he had in this dangerous situation.
Objection. But that can't be.
Oh, and why not, Mr. Edgeworth? Like, this is weird, so for so many reasons, why would they make it that sharp, and why would you be able to pull it out? Like, what do they just expect prosecutors to carry it around in case of dangerous situations?
Yeah,
like,
maybe.
Here's your battling kit. Here's your shield and your knife in emergency situations.
What? I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some people who could use that. You could have used that before.
Yeah, that's true.
In case Karma tried to taser you.
Yeah.
Because prosecutors... Oh, no, wait, okay, they are prosecutors. But I guess these days prosecutors just afford tasers, but you don't.
I know. I wish my that should be the defense award. Should be a taser.
Just in case.
Yeah.
Because if the king of prosecutors was awarded this knife, as what if the king of prosecutor award knife was the murder weapon, then the murderer and the victim should have been reversed.
What do you mean?
I mean that this table hurts. This man raising a knife would have to be prosecutor near marshal.
Oh. Oh.
Amazing.
But the prosecutor was the one who actually died. That's true. What's going on here?
It seems Mr. Wright has been a bit too eager to jump to conclusions. But then you answer the question, bitch. Why did? Wait, I remember now. I remember everything. My voice died.
Witness? Well, how did your voice die? You should describe the murder to us.
Mr. Edgeworth. What is it? Could you show me your evidence list again, please?
His list? The one with that picture? That picture scribbled on the back?
There are two black things at the edge. Those are not described yet. I knew it!
Oh.
This picture. I'm the one who drew it. What? You're terrible at this art design stuff.
Yes, you drew that?
That's right.
Totally not cleaning my glasses, which didn't take very long.
The list wasn't torn in half at the time I drew this picture. That's a chandelier?
I guess it would be a chandelier.
All this time I've been trying so hard to forget.
To forget the blue badger.
Yes, the blue badger came in and stabbed everyone.
Probably did.
I must have locked this part away deep inside me.
Perhaps it would be best if we added this to the witness's testimony. Would you please tell us what you've recalled, Miss Sky?
Yes, Your Honor.
First the knife mix-up and now the blue badger. This should be interesting. Emma's recollection.
I feel like that one guy's gonna feel terrible after this case.
Gumshoe, he probably is. Oh well, poor Gumshoe. At least he's gonna get his job back. I'm pretty sure.
Hopefully.
Yeah. I'm assuming so, because I don't know. What do we do without Detective Gumshoe?
I said he wasn't fired in the second game, to my knowledge.
Yeah. But anyways, so would you like to end the part here?
We can go another 5 minutes.
Oh, alright. I just figured this is a good spot, but yeah.
When I saw that man raise his knife, I panicked and rushed toward both of them. I called it right there.
Yeah.
She's gonna push the guy on the armor. I think I knocked away the man with the knife. Just then there was another flash of lightning, and that's when I saw the blue badger. He wasn't in the room, but I'm sure I saw his shadow. He was watching us.
This is certainly most unusual.
Objection. Try impossible. Or impossible if you want to be. The head detective of criminal affairs didn't even design him until this year.
That would mean he didn't even exist 2 years ago.
Oh, really? Stop, please. Don't pursue this any further. You just did a new animation frame, bitch.
Yes, there seem to be a lot of these for this case. Also, she just came out of nowhere. Lana!
just push away and then assist. Like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, I know, seriously. What's the meaning of this? Please remain seated in the defendant's chair.
But he can't do this. I've already confessed to the crime. Why can't you just leave it at that? Chief Prosecutor Sky. Yeah. We've already come this far. We can come a little further. It's too late to turn back now.
Oh, Sir Pear. You naughty pair.
It just worked.
Yeah, I know. Silence! The defense will now begin its cross-examination. Bailiff, please detain the defendant.
But bailiff is evil.
It seems we're finally getting to the core of the matter.
That other bailiff was evil, remember?
The bailiff.
I believe it was a bailiff who tried to kill Edgeworth, or did not kill Edgeworth. The crazy guy with the fucking bird. Wasn't that a bailiff?
The crazy... I don't think he was a bailiff, no. But I don't know. Actually, yeah, I think you're probably right. I think he was a bailiff. At some point.
Yeah, again, the case before, not at that point anymore.
Right. So yeah, the bailiff was evil. And killed Edgeworth's dad.
Yeah, I think he didn't. Well, Karma did, but he was like...
Oh, yeah, you're right.
He just set up the whole killing Edgeworth, but not killing Edgeworth thingy.
Right,
on the boat and then jumping into the water.
Yeah, he set that up to, like, fix his name and crap, because he's a dick.
Emma's prediction. When I saw that man raise his knife, he already...
Hold it! Huh?
I didn't have to read that again, but yes.
Yeah, you're right, sorry.
No, this is not new. I mean, that one line was new. That one line was not new.
Yes.
Because of how it repeats this thing.
Right.
So I guess we can do this over again, just keep going.
Okay, so...
The exact line I've already read, but now we can do the present part.
Hold it! When you say that man, I assume you refer to Joe Dark?
Yes, at least I think it was him.
You think?
All I could really see were shadows. The power outage that immediately preceded the incident is also documented in the prosecutor's office reports.
Sorry. So then you... The judge is not very interested in this case.
He's like, oh, whatever.
Hold it! Why would you do something so dangerous?
What else could I have done? He was about to stab Mr. Marshall.
She seems convinced that Dark was the one holding the knife.
But as we just theorized, Mr. Marshall was the one holding the knife. And I like how they keep blaming her for the fact that she didn't know that.
Yeah, I know.
She didn't know, get over it.
Seriously.
But I didn't know that at the time. When that dark guy knocked me down, all I could think of was, I have to God to help Mr. Marshall and English lessons, please.
English! Do you speak it? Motherfucker.
She should have said that. I'm sure I would have caught both of them off guard.
Yeah, I know. Hold it! What do you mean you think?
It all happened so fast, and I was in shock. I don't remember everything clearly. What I did, it's all kind of a blur. In a matter of seconds, just a few seconds, Miss Guy was almost killed. And then she witnessed a murder about to take place. A little disorientation is only natural. I saw the man about to stab the other person, who I thought was Mr. Marshall. I knew I had to stop the man with a knife.
What you did was very brave, young girl. So then, what happened next? Oh. The judge is the only one who's like, don't, you know. You're not
Don't worry about almost dying, I don't like you anyway.
Yeah. Hold it! Are you sure about this?
Of course. See? I even drew a picture of him here. But the head detective of criminal affairs sought up this hideous beast. And that was just this year.
Oh.
The Blue Badger didn't exist 2 years ago. This is all quite whatever that means.
Yeah.
I know it sounds strange. I was surprised too when I saw him at the police department. I had this nagging feeling that I'd seen him before, somewhere. Now I finally remember.
Oh, brother. Just when you thought that thing had caused enough commotion. Tell us, where in the room did you see him dancing?
He wasn't in the room, but I already read this line.
Hold it! His shadow? So you mean you didn't actually see his face with its winning smile and all?
That's right, but I still remember it. He had 3 creepy horns. Objection. This is pointless. That thing couldn't have possibly existed 2 years ago. The witness must be mistaken.
Objection! That may well be. But what's important is what caused her to think she saw what she did.
Oh, and I suppose you have an explanation. If so, then by all means, please tell us what the shadow really was.
What was it that Emma saw when that What was it that Emma saw when that lightning flashed? Who is this Blue Badger, really?
You can end the part here.
Yes, for dramatic suspense. So thank you all for watching, and see you all sexy peoples next time.
Take care.